Good morning. My name is Richard Aldwyn Pulliblank, but everyone always called me Sam, and so can you. I was born on 25th April 1911 in Birdport, Dorset. My father was the Reverend Joseph Pulliblank, a vicar in the Church of England, and my mother was Violet Evelyn Pulliblank. I had an older brother Benjamin, who was also a soldier, being a captain in the Royal Tank Regiment, an older sister Nancy, and a younger brother, Evelyn. In common with many of my background and generation, I went to boarding school and from there straight into the army. In January 1932, at the age of 20, I was a second lieutenant with the Loyal Regiment. I was promoted to lieutenant in January 1935, although there was a black mark against my name that month. I was accused and court-martialed for forgery, following some business involving a horse. I was found not guilty, but reprimanded for bringing the regiment's name into disrepute. By January 1940, I was a captain, and early that same year we were sent to Singapore to defend it against the Japanese. It was there that I met Janet Milligan. Janet was 24 when we met. She had been born in Shanghai, China, but both her parents were Scottish, and the family spent much of Janet's childhood back in Ayrshire, living in Ochiltree and Prestwick. By the time we met, she was living in Singapore. We fell in love and married quickly. Our wedding day was the 15th August 1940. The following year we received the sad news that Benjamin had been killed in action in Kenya. Over the next 2 years, the Loyals fought bravely against huge odds to prevent the Japanese from taking Singapore. When the situation became too dangerous, we decided that Janet should leave, and so we said goodbye and she set off for Melbourne, Australia. The situation in Singapore deteriorated, and eventually it was clear that we would have to surrender. We were told that we were free to escape if we wished, and if we could. I decided to take my chance and try to get to Australia to join Janet. Together with another couple of chaps, I got down to the yacht club and we managed to get on board the SS Ban Ho Guan, which was bound for Australia. We set off and for a while it seemed that we might make it. However, on the 28th of February 1942, we were attacked and torpedoed by a Japanese submarine. Although the ship was sinking, more or less everyone managed to get into lifeboats safely. We were only 20 miles from land. At this point, the commander of the submarine ordered his men to machine gun us, and we were all shot dead in our lifeboats. My wife and family were not told about my death for another 4 years. My name is inscribed on the Singapore Memorial.